Welcome back, beautiful beings. Today we're going to make pies, okay? These are Crafter Squares Harvest Do-It-Yourself pins, okay? And that's what we're going to make today. But first, what I want to do is show you. We're going to do something unusual today. And I think you'll like it. I have antique parchment paper here, okay? And I'm just going to take it and put it just on the outline of the pie. Make sure I get all the edges really good. And I'm not putting it on thick, I'm putting it on light so I can still see where the pie is. Okay, I hope everyone is well and good and getting ready for fall and enjoying the beauty of the leaves and going for drives and looking at the beauty. Going drives with their family or going for walks to see the leaves with their families or their loved ones or their friends or whatever. Okay, and then I'm going to do the edges. You don't have to do the edges. You can do whatever you want to do. I'm just showing you what I'm doing. Okay, so this one's antique parchment paper, and I'm going to zoom you out. And this one, I did 4 of these with just indoor glass, and as you can see through it. So if you choose just to paint them, you can do the outline and still see the pie and apple that you want to paint. I am not going to paint the whole thing, but I still want to see where the pieces of the pie and the apple are. And I did 2 in winter white, folk art, multi-surface. Okay, so 2 in white. There is a difference. This one's kind of darker than the gloss white by Apple Barrel. Okay, and then I did these. This one I just did. This one's almost dry, but I'm going to have to wait for these to dry. And then we can continue. Okay, beautiful beings, I'm going to show you step by step of what I did. I have translucent paper, and I took the pencil and I traced this, the pie crust only. Okay, that's all I did. Was I traced the pie crust, okay, and I got that. And I made sure it fit perfectly, and it did. Then I took this again, and then I just went straight. I kind of went up here a little bit on the dough, on the ruffles, and then I went down and I went over, and I got this piece. Okay, just like that, right? And then the one more step, I took the translucent paper and I traced the apple, just like that. And then I went up here so I know how big the apple had to be. Okay. And then I got this, the apple size. Okay. Simple. So we got 3 pieces, okay? Then I took this and I got some cardstock, different kinds, and I flipped it over. And then I took this. Where's my pie? All right, this way is going the right way, okay? So I took this and I flipped that over, and then I traced it, and then I cut it out. And as you can see, I cut it outside of the line so it was a little bigger, okay? And then it fits perfect on the pie, okay? Then I took this, again, this is the right way. I took this, I flipped it over, and I took another piece of cardstock and I flipped it over, and then I put it on there so it's backwards, because remember, if you cut it out, it's not gonna, If you cut it out this way, it's going to be wrong. So you have to flip this over. Okay, and I drew it on the back of the cardstock. Then I took the apple. I made sure the translucent paper fit perfectly on the apple. Okay, and this is the right way. And then I took a piece, this is burlap, and I flipped this over backwards. I traced it, and then I cut it out, beautiful beings. I cut everything out. And I made sure everything that I'd cut out, I went around it with marker. And I also did this on the pie crust and the pie pans. Whatever color the cardstock was, I tried to keep the marker the same color as everything was. And I went around all the other pieces, the pie pan. I went around that. And I went around all the pie crusts. Okay? Every single one of them. It took me like 4 to 5 hours to cut all these pieces out. But if you're only doing 4, it won't take you nearly that long. I'm just mass producing. We got the crust for the pie top, we got the pan, and then we got the apple. Okay? And if you want to see the papers I used, I can show you some that I know what they are. Okay, this is burlap. And I'm sorry, I got it at Dollar Tree. And this is all the green I have left. Or, I'm sorry, I got it at Walmart and it was on clearance and it was years ago. So they probably don't sell it, but I'm sure you can find burlap paper, 6x6 somewhere. Okay, just look up 6x6 burlap paper and use the red and the green for the apples. Then I found some red and green colored cardstock scrap and I traced some on that. Apples. And then I used, which one did I use? I think I used this dark color and that color for the pie. And it doesn't look anything like the front. Okay, just so you know that. This one's that one, and this one is that one. And this is from Dollar Tree paper. Okay. Then I have this, and this came just like this in a package like this. I don't have the covers because, like I said, I bought them years and years ago. Okay, but this is different kinds of embossed paper. So I thought that would make a good pan. And then this came with the same stuff from Walmart. And I used this paper. Okay? I wanted to show you what I used. Sorry, I don't know. You can find this paper somewhere else, I'm sure. It'll pop up if you're looking at the burlap or the foiled or embossed cardstock. It'll pop up somewhere on the side tab or something. But I do know where I got this because I started saving everything because I didn't know I was going to be recording. I got this at Joann's and it's AC cardstock and it's from American Crafters. Okay, and I used some of this, and this is the same thing. It's AC cardstock, American Crafts. I got it from Joann's, and I got this AC cardstock from American Crafters, and that's from Joann's. Okay, and I think it used to be $1. I don't know how much this paper is now, but it used to be $1, and you can, when it goes on sale, you can get it even cheaper. Okay, when they have a special on it. But we're gonna get started making pies. Okay, beautiful beans. And I did, these are all the markers I used. I even used a metallic pen from Dollar Tree. Okay. And I used a Crafter Square metallic marker and then just regular markers. Okay. Alright, let's get started. First thing we're going to do is we're going to put the pie tin down on all of them. because that needs to go down first. I don't know if I should put the glue. Probably should put the glue on the pie crust. Make sure you get the corners good. I just thought this would be a neat little project. And it'll make everything look cute. It'll make it look cuter instead of just paint. Okay. Oh, I got two here. Of course, doing it this way, I'm going to get glue on my fingers and I'm going to have to keep wiping them off. Oh, that was the same. I'm going to put that down here. And we're covering that, but that's fine. Okay. That one down here. Just make sure it's on there good. Our little pie tin. Our pie tin. Let's do this one. That one's a little roughed up, so it's a good thing we're covering that one up, huh? Beautiful beings. Beautiful. Might as well do all of them that we painted. Trying to get different ones going on here. Some are bigger than others. It's just the way I cut. Okay, like this one's way smaller than that one. I think I put too much glue on, but I don't want them to fall apart. I want them to last for years to come, you know? You can even make magnets out of these. Because I got the clips on the back, you can just put a little magnet right there and then put it on your fridge and have it for a clip. And, see that glue on that. And if you wanted to, you could even paint this. I might paint it. I don't know what color they paint it though. Maybe just a antique white. Just to finish it. I don't know. We got some glue seeping out there. Just making sure they're all down good before I add the pie crust. Because some of them, I'm pushing them down and then they're just coming back up. Okay, beautiful beings. The foiled and embossed ones, I had to keep pushing them down because they kept curling up. And I didn't think you wanted to see me do that. All right, now we're going to pick our pie crust to go with them. And which one goes on which one. I kind of want the dark with the light. Keep there. And get there. So that's what the fun part is, deciding and decorating. Which one do I have? This one. Put that on that one. And we need one more, beautiful beings. What do you think so far? No, we need 2 more. Aren't they cute? I think they're adorable. I think they're adorable. Adorable. We already got that one. They're starting to look the same now. Do I have 4 left? Yeah. We're going to start gluing these down. I'll fast forward, but I'm going to do the first one. I'll show you the first one. And I'm trying just to push the glue. I'm like trying not to get the glue out. I'm just trying to push it along so it doesn't ooze out, but I want it on the end so it doesn't come up. So I'm not even squeezing the glue. Okay, beautiful bangs, but I want it fully covered. And I'm going to check the apple because some of them I made the apple bigger. So I'm going to tuck this one down in because I made this apple just a little bigger comparison. Okay. And I did go in with the loop a little bit more than what they had because they didn't have that loop to go in where the stem comes out. I went in more than they did. Okay, here I'll show you. See, I went in more just because I wanted more of a loop. Okay, indent, whatever you want to call it. Get down in there because I'm not sure how they're gonna fit. So take that and I'm gonna put it right there, just like that, and then push this back down. See, I gotta keep messing with the foiled embossed one. This is both. This is foiled and embossed, so maybe that's why it's curling up. Tuck it down in there. There we go. The stem on this apple is way over. It's not even where it's supposed to be. That one's way off, so I might have to paint over that again. I didn't even notice that one. That's the first one I noticed it wasn't right. I got that kind of laying on that. I'll fit on that one. See? Those apple stems, some of them aren't in the right spot. And I didn't even notice that, or I would have put another coat right in that spot. There we go. Alright, for the next step, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little bit of glue like that. So it gets tacky. And I'm trying to make it go really thin. It's not quite working out. And then we're going to put sticks from our apples going out. Okay, beautiful beings, I got some stem here. I don't know if this is going to work. This is from Artificial Flowers. So I got a piece so I could put it on 2. I'm just going to cut that and hopefully find that. There it is. But I might need more glue now. And I think that's a bit long. Probably could have got more out of it. Let's cut that a little bit more. That one flew. Let's put one on here and see how this one has a lot of glue. It's still too long. And I kind of want it to go this way. There we go. Just from a piece of artificial flower, okay? That looks cute, what do you think? Try to find brown. It's close as I get to brown. It's still kind of long. This one I'm going to cut more off. Oh, don't want those scissors. And that's got lots of glue, so we're going to put that one there. Right there. Push some of that glue down. There we go. So we got 2 with that on. I don't know what this is going to look like. I'm just trying different things. I'm going to cut this off. I'm going to have bits all over. I'm going to cut that off. This is from Artificial Flowers too. This is more of the plastic. It doesn't have the metal in it. That's why I needed those metal cutters. That stem looks too big. What do you think? Move it down in. I don't know. But then we're going to cut this off. I'm getting bits all over. Make sure that's drying. Alright, so we want that. So I'm trying to make it shorter. This might take a while to dry. That looks cute. I don't know if I'm making them too long though. Then if you don't have artificial flower stems, you can use raffia. I'll show you. Cut that off. I don't need that on that. Right, and then let's cut that piece off. And which way do we want this? I think it's still too long, so I'm going to cut another piece off. Yeah, I'm definitely making these stems too long. There we go. Just take a piece of raffia. If you have white raffia, I can cut that after it dries. If you have white raffia, paint it. Paint it brown, beautiful beings. And then I can just cut some of that off. Hopefully these aren't too long. Because they're kind of looking too long. Maybe not. I just don't want the stem to look bigger than the apple. You know? What do you think so far, beautiful things? You like them? You think they look cute? Can you see them all? I'm going to figure out what stems. I wanted to try this. I don't know if this will work. Flower garden, berry garland. But we're going to find out. Where's the start of it? Right there. Oh, we could use that. Look, that's perfect. Here, let me get some glue down. The starter part without the berries anyway. So we can cut some of that off. want it too long. And of course it flies when I cut it. I think that's perfect. I know that's too long. I'm going to cut it off because you can see the silver from the wire. Anyway, you can see it there too. I don't know. Maybe I should use that piece. We're going to cut 3 more. I think this is perfect. That one. Where'd the other one go? See it anywhere? I don't see where it went. I see. Oh, there it is. That's definitely going to need cut off more. I think I might flip it this way. Make sure it goes down good. Oh, it don't want to go that way. It's going back the other way. And then after that dries, we'll cut a little piece if it doesn't look good off. There you go. I'm going to wait for these to dry. Okay, beautiful beings. Here's all of our pies. And I had buttons. Okay. These are the smallest pumpkins I could find. I looked through all my stickers and everything, and I'm like, wait, I got buttons. So, guess what I did? Because when I was in the store and I bought these, I was like, why don't they have any with pumpkins? They're all apples. Aren't they cute? I just put a piece of burlap in there. Then I colored that green with a metallic green. And I colored that chocolate brown with chocolate metallic paint. Okay? Cute, cute, cute. And then I was thinking, what if we don't want apple pie or pumpkin pie? We can have pecan pie. We can have chocolate pie. Any pie you want, beautiful beings. I just love them. I think they turned out cute. What do you think, beautiful beings? I think they're adorable. And then I had leftover ones because that pattern wasn't there, so I just put an X there. And then I put an apple. And you can just make little pies with them too. You don't have to glue them onto the wood. Okay, plain, and one with an apple. I want to give you a close-up of all of them, because I know there's a glare on the the silver designer paper, and you can hardly see them. But I think they turned out really, really, really cute. What do you think, beautiful beings? I think they're adorable. I think they're adorable. And don't forget, you can use them for magnets too. Stick them on your fridge because they got the clothespin in the back. And then you can hang your grocery list on it. Or your to-do list. Anything you want. Okay, beautiful beings. And these are the ones that were shiny. Those two that you can't see. Okay. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful everything.